But the temperatures have been warming up a little bit, so you're starting to see more people on motorcycles. These are the guys that have been keeping it in the garage all winter. Holla. But I'm glad they're out. Motorcycling is a little bit more entertaining to me when there's other motorcyclists out there. And that's just because I love the biker wave. But today isn't going to be too warm. I think the high is only like 73. But it's enough to get people out. This guy's got a sidecar up here. That's pretty cool. I wouldn't mind toying around with one. Especially if I got like a dog. Put the dog in the sidecar with the goggles on. I used to have a German Shepherd. I've grown up with them all my life. And my 13-year-old German Shepherd passed away in December, so I don't know. I don't think it's a matter of if I get another dog, it's just a matter of when. It's just not in the cards right now. So, but I am a dog lover. Cats, I just never really appealed to cats. They have too much of the attitude of whatever. Do whatever I want. And, whatever. I don't like cats. Well, I wouldn't want to have cats as pets. I don't hate cats, so I'll rephrase this. I just don't want to own one. And I like petting cats. I like other people's cats. Some cats are cool. But I prefer dogs. Yeah, everyone's out on their bikes. This is cool. So I was in the shower, and sometimes you just do your best thinking in the shower for the entire day. And I was like, I should do a video on how not to look like a squid. So I think I'm actually going to do that. But I got to set my tripod up and get external video of me on the bike for this, because there's just some things you just got to see what other people do. Yeah. Had the NC700X for 6 months now, and there's no buyer's remorse here. So, great bike. I'll have an oil change I'm going to do soon, I think. I'm at 5,000 miles now. Or sorry, not 5,000, that's trip B. 4,195, so I'm getting there. But I love the handling. Because the low center of gravity, you can whip this thing around like nobody's business. So even though I'm on a 750, or sorry, 600, got confused with my other bike for a second there. Sorry, 700. The maneuverability is there. I wouldn't say it's more maneuverable than a 250 Rebel, though. That little bike turn on a dime. But this is pretty close. We've had some fun so far. Every motorcyclist has their stories. I don't have any bad stories yet. There's a video on YouTube of someone on an NC700X that bites it in a turn, and I just cringe. And it wasn't any fault of the bike. It was rider error. Got to scrub some of that speed off before you go into the turn. Because you can't really brake when you're in the middle of a turn. Robs traction off your wheels, and then when that happens, off you go. Or I should say down you go. See, now this is stuff I hate when I'm riding to work. It's like, okay, you're a truck. Obviously you're a truck. But why you have to get in the fast lane and ride slow next to the dude hauling a trailer is beyond me. It's beyond me. And I live in the wrong state. As beautiful as Georgia is, and it should always be on your mind, it needs to get in gear with California. Because California, you can lane split, which means it would be perfectly legal for me just to go right up the middle. And trust me, if I lived in California, or in a lot of other countries in the world, I would totally do it. Without a second thought. I think it would encourage more people to get motorcycles if they could legally lane split, and if we could traffic filter to the front at red lights. Who wouldn't want a VIP pass to the front of the line? You know, they charge extra for that at Six Flags. I don't like the fact that that guy's traveling fast and he's in this very bright lane. There we go. Like, now I can see him better. And I like how when people see a motorcycle go speeding by, they start speeding up too. So it's like the crowd I'm supposed to be leaving tends to stick with me for a little while. But yeah, a video on how not to look like a squid. I think it'll be funny, because every time I see stuff like this, I just cringe on the inside. I'm like, OMG! Have you not practiced on your motorcycle before? Did you just take it out onto the street? What are you doing? So stay tuned for that one. Maybe I'll do it this weekend. You know, it's so good of a topic, I gotta just start talking about it now. And then I can just splice in some examples. Maybe I'll do that. That sounds equally as entertaining. Whoa! Red lights and blue lights. Mr. Popo got somebody, and it wasn't me this time. Woo woo! Busted! Feel your pain, dude. I was right there. I was right there with you. And traffic crawls to a halt. Because nobody else wants to get busted by Mr. Popo. La-di-da. La-di-da. Alright, green arrows. Woohoo! That's that person opening their door. Interesting cloudy day, I'll say that much. Oh, so the other day I was going home from work, right? And I was in my truck because it was really bad weather. And I just didn't feel like taking the bike that day, which I totally admit to doing sometimes. And I'm listening to the dude's music in front of me because he's got it cranked up and, you know, his trunk is going, you know, because he's got all those extra speakers in there, all that bass. And he's singing along to the song. And I'm just like, why do you like this song? What's about this song? And the lyrics that I caught, which was the chorus, was, I own a junkyard. I own a junkyard. And I'm like, okay. I don't think you would catch me dead singing that whole song about owning a junkyard. It's like, what about that is appealing? Unless you're like the MacGyver, mechanical engineer MacGyver kind of guy, and you can just piece together all kinds of stuff from things inside your junkyard. In which case, that would be cool, because I totally admit to have watched some junkyard wars on TV. But, you know, like, overall, though, I don't really think that was the message about owning a junkyard. I own a junkyard. And I'm totally rambling. But hey, that's what I do when I vlog, is I ramble. Ramble. I'm a little loopy today, apparently. Well, have a good day, YouTubers.